you just not just to get sacks, but just to get pressure on Penix, just to make him know that you're there?
Yeah. For the defense, it's our number one thing. Obviously, stop the run, but it's like get pressure back there because, I mean, if he's uncomfortable, no quarterback's going to be as good when they're uncomfortable. So that's just something we're excited for, and it's going to be a good opportunity. And if you do get pressure on him, hopefully get him to throw a ball that he doesn't want to throw, and have our DBs jump on it, or vice versa, and get a sack. So just playing defense, like complementary defense with our DBs and our front seven is going to be a big part of this game.
And then, how, talk about the two different animals. Obviously, last week you had Jalen Milroe. That's a whole different animal, a guy that can just run all over the place at any certain moment. And now you're preparing for a guy that can just throw a deep ball on you and throw a dime down the field. Just going from game to game. I mean, how tough is that?
Yeah, it's definitely difficult. I mean, you think about it, it's like, okay, we just played a huge O-line that averaged 350, 360 across the whole line. And, these guys are a little bit smaller, but, more athletic, won a Joe Moore Award. Same with, the quarterbacks, like you said. Like, we watched film where, Penix has been sitting back, been looking deep, and in a split second snaps his head and throws cross field past their check down. So, he's a very good quarterback. He can make all the throws. We're excited for the opportunity to be able to go against him, and just excited for the game.
Right after the 2020 season, do you remember Coach Harbaugh sending an email out to the entire team?
You said what?
After 2020, do you remember Coach Harbaugh sending an email out to the entire team?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it was a long email or something. Yeah. Just kind of like turn this around. It's a fluke year, COVID year. We trust you guys, trusting us. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Does he usually do that, or was that exclusive to 2020?
I wouldn't say emails, but we get long texts from him all the time of where he'll send us, a poem or something that he thought about, kind of gets us going. He's big on sharing his ideas with us and us sharing our ideas back. So I think with him being able to be the type of guy he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand by as Michigan players rotate podiums.
But yeah, I think it's very good. He shares his ideas, we share ours. It's just an open conversation all the time.
Did you think that email in 2020 was needed at that point?
Yeah, I definitely do. I don't think our culture was where we wanted it to be, and he's the main guy when it comes to culture. He controls it all. Obviously, we do too. But when he sends out an email like that, it just helps the team understand he's with us. We're all together. We're gonna fight back. And especially with guys like Aiden that we're still here. He was just called team meetings with just players only. Just things like that to get us back on the right schedule.
Hey Braiden, just last quick question here. After having about 3 to 4 weeks to prepare for Alabama, you have just a normal game week again finally, 7 days to prepare for Washington. Are you guys happy, or you guys have a normal game week again? Does it feel more normal this past week preparing for Washington than you had to do for Alabama?
Yeah, I think for me, I like it more because it's just a quick turnaround. Get ready to play the game. Kind of when you sit there and prepare for a team for 3-4 weeks, you start to overthink it a little bit. Start thinking you're playing Superman. Everybody talking about how great he is. So with us being able to do a quick turnaround, focus on what we need to focus on, and know exactly what we're gonna get. Kind of just game plan off that. It's exciting for us because we play a game in 2 days. So yeah, I like this fast turnaround. I don't really like the whole sit and wait. 2 weeks is kind of pushing it. So 3-4 was a lot.